Hey everyone, and welcome to the next video here on my stream. Today we're going to be going into the latest drops from Netflix to Crave to Prime. Streaming services, what's dropping, what's new, and we're going to go through a few of those today. Just a few TV shows, mainly docu-series and documentary focused, non-scripted, but we will also go into a few scripted and series and movies that I've been watching and also that I hear are good and that are just popular right now on the Netflix, on the streams, you know. So here are some of the latest ones we got here. We got Not a Game. Not a Game is the newest drop, one of the newest drops at least on Netflix. It's a documentary, an honest and down-to-earth look at our relationships with video games. This is big right now. Video games is huge, right? All around the world, and you know, from a perspective of the gamers and the parents. And this is a very topical documentary right now. I'm just starting it, and it really does focus on you know, the big industry that gaming is. And the next documentary we got here on Netflix is Seaspiracy, and it delves into the ocean and is it, you know, the conspiracy that there's global corruption, alarming global corruption in fishing, actually, and the fishing is causing a lot of plastics in the ocean, more than just these straws and single-use plastics, which we'll go into for sure. But another documentary on Netflix that came out was the last Blockbuster, a documentary on the last remaining Blockbuster video located in Bend, Oregon, and that's very interesting because Blockbuster, of course, is dead, but is just one of those old shops that we really want to go back to, that we really relic as something nostalgic, let's say. And then The Fight for America is on Netflix. Will Smith hosts this look at the evolving, often lethal fight for equal rights in America through the lens of the U.S. Constitution, 14th Amendment. Very, very important viewing. Some docu-series, we got Canine Intervention. This series follows renowned Oakland dog trainer Jaws Laverette as he runs and owns his top dog training facility in California. Goes around to different dog owners and tries to give them tips on how to train their dogs. Some fictional movies here. We got Netflix on Moxie, a young, more teen-oriented movie inspired by mom's rebellious past and a confident new friend. A shy 16-year-old publishes an anonymous zine calling out sexism at her school. We got Bad Trip, which just dropped. This is a mix of scripted buddy comedy, road trip movie, and a real hidden camera prank show, which follows the outrageous misadventures of two buds stuck out on a rut who embark on a cross road trip around New York City. And the storyline does involve real pranks, which is what's neat about this video. Now we also got, now let's switch streaming services. Let's go to Crave. We got Nonfiction Again, the day sports stood still. Documentary I also watched. It really delves into the beginning of the COVID epidemic, how COVID-19 changed college and professional sports, how it began publicly arguing for social justice and policing reform in the wake of several instances of police killing unarmed black people. It features mostly NBA personnel. Another docu-series on HBO is New York Times Presents. It has about a six-part series here, and it represents journalists' insights in the New York Times, such as the Twitter hack of 2020. We also got classics on Real Time, Last Week Tonight, Vice, Desus and Mero, and The Circus, just to name a few non-scripted shows there. We also got a documentary that just came out called Q Into the Storm. It explores the QAnon conspiracy theory and the people involved in it. It has 6 episodes. The series explores the rise of QAnon, the conspiracy theory that was widely debunked, or most people thought it was debunked, that began the Trump era. The documentary features several people with 8chan, the image board website, and is which was the home of QAnon, including the site's owner, Jim Watkins. It's a very interesting documentary. You should check that out and see what everyone's talking about there. Underplayed is a documentary filmed over the summer festival session. It presents a portrait of the current status of gender, ethnic, and sexual equality issues in dance music. Basically, women performing and DJing. It's we got to get more of women in this field, in this industry. Fake Famous is a documentary which follows an actress and fashion designer and real estate assistant who attempts to become social media influencers by purchasing fake followers and bots to boost their popularity. Apparently, you can purchase bots, and this can rise your popularity on things like Instagram and TikTok, whatnot, quite substantially. For scripted on Crave, we got a few of them. Just to name a few, Your Honor. When the teenage son of the prominent New Orleans judge accidentally kills another teen in a hit and run, the judge urges him to turn himself in to police, but changes his mind when he learns that the victim of the son is a local mafia kingpin. The judge's attempts to dispose the evidence leads to the tragic consequences for another teen. On Prime, we got Stack TV and multiple channels that you can purchase at an additional price. This includes, with Stack TV, you get things like HGTV, Food Network, Slice, E, and many other networks. And on Prime, coming this summer, Lord of the Rings adaptation movie. From the movie, we got a TV show that's being adapted, and it's going to be pretty interesting. A lot of people are talking about it. We also have the popular show called The Boys, one of Amazon's most interesting and original programs from 2019. It is a superhero series. The dark comedy asks the question, what if superheroes were psychopaths? The first season is a bit rocky, but ultimately satisfying, and it's already been renewed for 2 more seasons. Another platform, CBC Gem, has a documentary called Giants, a behind-the-scenes look at a basketball youth program set up in Africa by the general manager of the NBA Toronto Raptors. Another scripted show out is The Quiz, and that tells the story of Charles Ingram, a former British Army major who caused a major scandal after he was caught cheating his way to winning $1 million on the game show Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. We also got Apple TV coming out with an original this summer called Foundations, and it chronicles the 1,000-year saga of the foundation of a band of exiles who discovered that the only way to save the galactic empire from destruction is to defy it. So there are just some of shows that are dropping, that just dropped, docu-series that we talked about there, and I hope you enjoy just a little quick rundown of some of the new shows that are out, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks a lot, and subscribe down and comment below.